Angels again, is it?
No, not this time.
Not this time. They've learned from that mistake. Guys, we're giving you one more try. But if anyone dies, there's going to be trouble.
You know what I started rereading recently is Hell's Angels, the Hunter S. Thompson book.
Oh, is it? I've never read it.
It's incredible.
Because there's that
incredible.
movie coming. There's the new. I watched the trailer for the new Tom Hardy.
Is that
Have you seen? Let's put it up.
is that about the book?
No, it's
about Hell's Angels.
It's. I think it's called. Is it called Motorbikers or Motorbike Riders?
Bike Riders.
Bike Riders.
Hmm.
It looks
Yeah.
phenomenal.
The movie's incredible, or the book rather is incredible. It's Hunter S. Thompson, the beginning of his career, when he was first experimenting with this gonzo journalism thing, which is like he's essentially using fiction and nonfiction together, you know, and he made up a lot of things apparently, and he pissed a lot of the Hells Angels off because a lot of what he did was like very similar to what he did was
What's
with
their
Fear and Loathing
motto?
in Las Vegas.
The Hells Angels motto is, two can keep a secret if one is dead. Guys, we're trying to attract new members. Team meeting.
Well, he also goes into the roots of what like how they got established, and it's a lot of people that were disenfranchised from the Vietnam War. They were just shell shocked and
PTSD
broken,
and
and they couldn't fit in with society anymore. And then they found this wild group of people that also couldn't fit in with society, and they found a brotherhood, much like the brotherhood that they had in the military.
I met a guy when I was doing a gig in, I'm just trying to think where it was. It was somewhere, I think Hamilton in New Zealand, where they have kind of biker gangs, and they've got some.
Oh, yeah?
And I was, they've got big biker gangs in New Zealand, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
that. Have you played New Zealand?
No.
Oh my God, you got to go. I mean, it's phenomenal, phenomenal place. New Zealand, Australia. I was there for 3 months this year. It's the best audiences, wonderful people. Anyway, I'm there. I'm on stage. I'm chatting to a guy in the front row. What do you do? Oh, I'm in the Hells Angels. And the guy kind of looked kind of scrawny. I said, what do you do? He said, accounts.
Accounts?
He's the accounts guy.
Wow.
He's the accounts guy.
And he told you he's in the Hells Angels?
Yeah. He was, I think he may have been a fucking idiot, but he was, full disclosure, he may have been a fucking idiot, but he was wearing the biker thing, the biker tats, but a really scrawny guy.
Wow.
I just love the idea. Someone joined a biker gang and gone, right, what am I doing? Am I in charge of getting
You guys need shell accounts.
am I getting the crystal meth? Am I running the hookers? Am I
Right.
am I protection?
Right.
No, we need someone to do double entry bookkeeping because this is getting out of hand. Someone's got to, there's no toilet paper. Someone's doing the admin for it's a weird thing of guys. Someone's doing that for the Hells Angels.
I guess. You have to, or else it'll fall apart.
Office admin.
Yeah. Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those sort of groups of people that are outcasts of society have always been attracted to people.
Well, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Outcasts in society that all come together and find a brotherhood. Did you just open a comedy club, did you?
Yeah.
It's the same thing of like that.
Yeah.
It's back to that Alan Havey. It's we're out for ourselves, but in it together. It's who said it to me? Mike Wilmer. In a room of 3,000 people with a one person facing the wrong way.
Right.
That's a
great way to put it.
I think comics are people that could fit in, but chose not to. Most comedians I know, you go, well, at high school, I was in like 4 different groups, or university at 4 different friendship groups, and kind of kept them kind of separate from each other. I don't know why, but I was kind of attracted to that kind of having my own stuff. I always think like the question for comedians, if I meet a comic I don't know, you want to get to know them, I always go, which one of your parents was sick?
Interesting.
I hit the bullseye 90% of the time, because for most comics, someone was sick, physically or mentally sick, and you had to make it okay. You had to have the ability to change the mood in the household.
Yeah.
To make things okay.
To be funny.
To be just that thing of like, well,
breaking the tension.
What's being funny? What are we doing? It's funniness has a root in our evolution that people don't. Laughter's 1,000,000 years older than language. It's a different part of the throat that you laugh with. I've got a weird laugh. I laugh on an in, not an out. But even regular laughs, it's 1,000,000 years older than language. And really, if you talk to Robin Dunbar, I did a documentary with him, who's the guy that came up with the Dunbar number, of like how many friends can you have? Because he talked about it a lot on social media. So silverback gorillas can have about 60 in a pod. I think it's called a pod of gorillas. So silverback gorillas can have about 60 in the group, and they groom each other. And then it gets to 65, and there's 5 guys going, I don't even fucking know that guy. Start our own pod. And they start their own pod. Now, that doesn't sound very interesting, but human beings, because we had laughter, it was remote grooming. So we could have bigger pods. We could have 150 people in our little groups. And 150 people allows specialization. And specialization allows civilization. So it's an incredibly important thing. And really, when you think about what most laughter is, it's this thing where you go, I'm not a threat. Everything's all right. We're all fine here. We're all good. We all get it. Like other animals, when we show our teeth, it's trouble. And we do it to show it's okay.
Right.
It's in the spirit of play.
That is fascinating, the teeth thing, right?
Yeah.
How wild is that? That we are so far removed from using our teeth as weapons that when we show our teeth, it's like, it's fun.
But it's also, it's in the spirit of play.
Yes.
Because it's the same as like, well, tickling is if you tickle someone in the street, try it. They're not going to laugh. A random stranger in the street, try and tickle them. It has to be playful. Both people have to be involved.
Yeah.
Like a little play fight.
Yeah.
It's testing the boundaries of what's okay.
Yeah.
And laughter does the same thing. Laughter's like, I think that thing about what it does, it rewards pattern recognition, verbal dexterity, and it allows us to get on in bigger groups. The importance can't be overstated.
And you unite people in some strange way. People with completely different opinions about things. It's one of the things that I've said that's amazing about comedy as well, is that you can go on stage and have an opinion, and I can be in the audience and I have a completely different opinion. I don't agree with you at all. I'm like, I don't agree with this guy. But if you go on stage with an opinion and you make me laugh, you have somehow or another, you've injected that idea into my mind, and now I have to consider how the irony and how the comedic value of your expressing that opinion is
Unfortunately, you're not the first guy to notice this.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Hitler knew it, and that's why Cabaret is such a great piece, because those cabaret clubs in Germany, and if you laugh with someone, it's like.
How did Hitler use that?
He shut down the clubs. He shut down all that. Have you never seen Cabaret?
No.
Oh, you've got to see Cabaret. So these incredible